Good morning, my beautiful peeps. Yes, it is still morning for 20 more minutes. Gosh, see, the time just flies. I love my space, so this is probably my coziest spot in the house. I decided to start every day. I pull a Archangel Michael card, and for some reason, like the last month and a half, maybe even 2, 3 months, seems like I've been getting the same ones over and over and over again. So I'm just going to pull one every day and then just leave it right here by my little smart gargoyle who's always studying. This one today was believe in trust. So always believe in trust. In the higher realms, your divine spirit, he's got your back constantly. Just you got to believe it. Don't get anxious. Believe and trust. Give it to him. So I did my shuffles on all my cards with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So we're going to start. I'm going to do the same layout I did the other day. So let's get going and see how it works out today. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides. What do we need to know today? What kind of messages do we... I'm seeing these two came out. So we have 5 of Wands in reversed. Then we have the Hermit. And then we have 7 of Swords. All right. Let's put these up. All right. First deck for the 5 of Wands in reverse is going to be my divine intuition. And this is, oh wow. So what we have below the 5 of Wands reverse is the 5, number 5, visual guidance. Visual guidance. All right. Then I'm going to use, for the Hermit, let's go ahead and we're going to use our Archangel Oracle cards. Gold Realm. This one's popping up. The Hermit. Hello from heaven. Y'all, I'm loving this. I am loving this. All right. Then finally, for the 7 of Swords, I'm going to use the Starseed cards. All right. This says, activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Oh, wow. Okay, this is so interesting. I can't wait to see exactly what this is. And with that saying, trust where you're led. Look at this. Look at the similarities in these cards. Now the 7 of Swords, it's like defeat, walking away with all these swords. Look at the doorway in the rock, the brick, the castle walls. There's the full moon, so it's a dark energy. It looks like a bunch of ruins here. But look at this. The archway again out of the rock. Trust where you are led. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I am so super excited about this. I think Retro Jenny Retro is correct in saying that she likes this spread too. Just the way it reflects, it's perfect. I know y'all have heard me talk about Housebarth's books. I go there a lot. I love their metaphysical section. This is a new book explaining the tarot cards, but it's worded differently than any other book that I've ever gotten, and I just love it. I'm so grateful I bought this. Okay, let's get started. Okay, as you can see this picture, 5 of Swords, it was in reverse. And, there was a battle going on with a dragon, but it's in reverse. Check this out. Being taken in by the trickery of an imposter arriving at a dead end, being misinformed and led astray, allowing oneself to be deterred by the failure of a first attempt. What this tells me is someone tried, or the betrayal and the deception and maybe the malicious attempts to even harm someone were, if this card were upright, because five of wands. Let's put this up. But now it's an imposter. You were led astray. The 5, the visual guidance, is to trust your intuition, to work. It's almost like work on your third eye. Get some clarity into what you're trying to figure out, that this person, what type of intentions they had for you. Whatever it was, though, it didn't work, which is great. That's why they're deterred from trying it again, because it didn't work the first time. So the person this belongs to is obviously divinely protected, whether it be by your ancestors that have passed already. You are protected, and the deterrent of trying to attack you is being deterred. Your part in this is to try to get the visual of what exactly was the intentions, or why did they even want to do it in the first place, right? The Hermit. You know what? He looks like a miserable person, but I absolutely love the Hermit, because I don't mind solitude and to be by myself. See, he's got his lantern. He's lighting his way. He's hoping for some introspection, some idea, some help, inspiration. He's got the crow on his shoulder. It's take time for you. Heal. Be inspired from whatever inspires you, whether it be through prayer, meditation, or, ta-da, the bottom of this card, hello from heaven. Maybe you've got ancestors that are guiding, they're helping guide your way through your next venture in life. And oh my gosh, this one hits home for me personally. But for anyone out there that maybe someone recently passed, and you're in isolation, maybe from grief, and just feel comforted in knowing that they're fine. This is Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. What were my other talks about today? Anxiety with fear and worry. You are so blessed. You are so protected by divine spirits that you cannot be harmed. You can't. And this, oh my gosh, this one blows my mind too. I didn't know some of this stuff. Okay, again with the 7 of Swords, let's start with that. I'm getting so excited, I'm just jumping around. The 7 of Swords. Now this one was upright, and look at this. See, they're walking away. They're walking down this path. It is dark. It's kind of emotional. There's that dark door in that castle wall right next to him. Inspiration, enthusiasm, a new direction and purpose. What do we say? The Hermit, he was trying to figure out what to do next, and he's getting inspired by his ancestors in heaven. The beginning of a new enterprise. Recent events bring the promise of brighter days to your destined path. A renewal of your spirit and ambition. And that's what you gained when you went into hermit mode. You have renewed your spirit because people tried to tear you down. It didn't work, but it wore you out. And then, check this out, y'all. The star seed, the activated again. See this little doorway, but what did it say? Your path is going to be lit. It's dark here, but you're headed in the right direction. And ta-da, there is the portal, the pathway you're supposed to walk through. And it is completely lit for you. completely lit. Now, ley lines, as we know, they're like grids in the earth that you can't see. But did you know that there are several? They can be sensed to. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our senses. You know there's a line, like it's almost like, this is kind of a crazy example, but if you go into a haunted house, as soon as you walk through that door, you sense something is off. Well, that's the same type of sense. The ley lines are also considered spirit paths. So again, here he starts on his journey. It's dark, but morning will be here. The light will come out. He's just got to keep moving, keep moving. Carry everything you got with you, all your swords. Spirit paths. I love that because this no doubt looks like a spirit path. Chinese medicine, they link it to sacred sites. Now see, this could be a sacred site. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied. Sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship. Now I think this picture right there could cover all of that. Now the Australian Aborigines, they believe that these ley lines are dreaming paths. They used these paths and they were recorded in traditional songs and dances. So they were enlightened by walking down these paths. So are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul may remember? To me, this looks like Ireland or Scotland. I'm German, so I would love to go back to Germany. Yeah, it's just, Europe is beautiful, absolutely. As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. So, I know I mentioned this morning about what were we made for in this life? What is our path that we are to be on? And I think, it's going to be different for all of us. Of course it will be. But the introspection that we take is from things that have happened in our past and what we're going through in our present and where we're headed, which I said those exact words in my other reading. It is just absolutely beautiful. And know that you are loved from the heavens, whether it be your ancestors or the divine Spirit, God himself. You are loved through your entire journey. You are safe. You are protected. Archangel Michael tells us to believe and trust. Oh my gosh, guys, I got chills on this one. Beautiful, beautiful. With that, namaste.